Everyone, thank you all very much for joining me for this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. This is an episode of Companies Respond. So what I have here is a response from the company known as Catoma. Catoma, they are the ones who are responsible for the two military tents that I've recently taken a look at. I have the Stealth 1 and also the Combat 2. They went through test nights, and my experiences with both tents was rather poor. So after those videos, I heard from the company, and I wanted to share with you all what they had to say, and specifically in regards to those two tents. So what this individual and the company wanted to make clear was these 2 points. First off, with the Stealth 1 and also the Combat 2 tent, both of these products have been discontinued. They are still being sold on their website at a discount, and they go on to say that we are aware of practically all of the issues which I pointed out in my videos. And with these products, they were discontinued roughly 5 years ago. Speaking of the Stealth 1 specifically, they had customers, clients who continued to ask for this tent, and that is why they are selling the remaining stock. They say they have less than 2 dozen of these tents remaining, and once they're gone, it's an end of an era, so to speak. He goes on here to say that him and with the rest of the team, those tents predate most of those people even working at the company. So this individual goes on to state that really he was writing to defend their brand and to state that these products have been discontinued and that the company as a whole has moved away from these designs. Their newer designs are much better performers than these, and they feel that my reviews of the more current line of tents would be more useful for my viewers. I did respond to this, and I told him basically, thank you so much for writing. I really appreciate the information that you've provided. I did disagree about reviewing these products because with the Stealth 1 and the Combat 2, both of these products are going to be out on the market for a long time. You might be able to buy them from Catoma, or you will be able to find them on eBay. And because of that, because they're military surplus, these tents will be out there for a long time. And the information that I'm providing in regards to these tents needs to be out there so that people don't go out and buy a product that they don't really need or that they don't really want. They need to be aware of the issues. And that's why I do what I do. And that pretty much summarizes what I said to them. And they responded with this. They say, thank you so much for being open-minded and your thorough response. I've always appreciated your candidness in the reviews and content, and I appreciate that big time. It turns out that this individual is a long-time viewer, and I appreciate it. This individual went on to say that in the future they will send me some of their newer tents to test out, and I will be happy to do so. One thing that I said to Catoma that I wanted to make clear is that I'm not attacking the company when it comes to my reviews of those products, to my testing. I take every single product, I go at it open-minded, I test it out, I share my thoughts, my experiences, and that's it. I mean, you can even take the company Walmart for an example. I tested their products, and I reported on the good and the bad. Now, some people didn't like that I said anything bad about Walmart. There was a forum post on Bushcraft USA from somebody who got really butthurt about my poor reviews of those products. And the thing is, folks, I have no ball in the game, so to speak. I'm 100% agenda-free. I share the pros, the cons, and that's it. And that's the case with Catoma. That's the case with any other product. It's very promising, in my opinion, that the company did admit to having issues with those products, and that's the reason why those products were discontinued. One thing to keep in mind, folks, is that these are very budget-friendly tents. Some people could use them in certain situations. In rainy conditions, I would say no. But in dry areas, I did have one issue with the Combat 2 with a seam separating, but that really did seem like a just one-off mistake, a manufacturer mistake that any company could have. The overall quality for both tents was very good, and I am impressed with just how waterproof those tents are. I mean, both of those tents went through 5 inches of rain through that hurricane with no issues. If you haven't seen those episodes, make sure to check out my channel. Do a search for the test night episodes. I have a whole playlist on my channel there. It's the Stealth 1 and the Combat 2. 100% waterproof, but my God, I've never had condensation form inside of a tent as bad as those two. It was unreal. And again, that is why I review the products that I do. I want to put that information out there. And again, I don't care if you buy these products or not. That's not what the channel is about. The Outdoor Gear Review is 100% agenda-free. I share my thoughts, my experiences, that's it. And I want nothing from you other than you clicking the like button. So everyone, thank you all very much for joining me for this episode. Catoma, thank you very much for emailing me. I do appreciate it. Take care, strength and honor. I will see you all around.